If you had one day with Jesus, where you could actually spend with him in his human form, what would you do? The sun rises, and here's my day. It wouldn't be me reading the Bible, like we usually do as Christians to spend time with him, or me praying and reflecting or having intentions that I would pray about. No, it would be different. It would be me actually spending time with Jesus in his human form. It wouldn't be me going to church and worshiping like we do as Christians. No, it would be me actually getting to be with Jesus face to face. I could ask him anything. We could just be together. I get to spend the whole day with him. Well, here's my day. I would wake up bright and early because I knew that Jesus was coming over. I would smell so many good smells, such as coffee and pancakes. And I would run up to Jesus and kiss him, and he would kiss me, and we would gaze at each other. I would notice that there was a cup of coffee for me with a cute little design on it. I could just see Jesus doing this. And then there would be the biggest stack of chocolate chip pancakes and whipped cream that I have ever seen. And even though I can't eat it, Jesus and I would probably share it together. And then Jesus and I would go for a walk, and he would show me all of creation, show me different things, because we could go anywhere. We would walk and talk, and I would ask him so many questions. I'd ask him what he was doing around the world and why things were the way they were. We would continue to talk, and we would share a picnic together that I packed for us. We would talk about everything. And then after that, we would run through a field of flowers playing tag and being goofy. Perhaps I would pick him some flowers and make him a flower crown. And then we would lay down in grass and look up to the sky and watch for clouds. Perhaps he would make me a cloud that looks like this. Then we would go home and we'd do artwork. We'd do all kinds of painting and make a big mess in my house. After cleaning up our mess, Jesus and I would play music together. I would show him songs that I wrote and sing to him. And perhaps he would play guitar and I could drum. And we would have a good old time just singing and playing music together. It would be amazing. Afterwards, we would dance. We would dance and dance and dance, and he would just love me, and I would love him. Oh, maybe he would give me do a dip. We'd just dance. Then we'd snuggle on my couch with my kitty Gypsy and just pet her and play with her. And Jesus would probably want to give lots of attention to my cat Bango because he's always needing attention. And then go feed Toothless. Afterwards, Jesus would show me how to cook some of the meals and food that he ate in Israel. We would cook them together, and then he would surprise me with a romantic dinner that he set up for me. We would eat all the food that we cooked out here and talk. And then we would have a glass of wine, and he'd give me a rose. And it would be a good time because we would just cheer about the things that were good, that we loved. And then he would give me communion. He would give me communion and remind me that he gave his body for me on the cross. And again, he would give me communion, the blood, reminding me that he poured out his blood for me on the cross. And we would share it together. After communion, we would just sit together and we would talk, and we'd snuggle by the fireplace. It was just nice to be with him. After a while, I would fall asleep in his arms, just resting in his love, as he just caressed my hair and held me. We would go and we'd snuggle for a bit, for a long time, and just talk and snuggle. I would want to not let go of him, just hold on to him tight. I would hold on to him, but we would know that the time was almost done. And he would just let me know that he loved me. And he'd smile at me and remind me that he loves me, and he would never let me go, that he's always with me, always in my heart. He would take my hand, and again he would remind me that I'm always with him and that he's always with me. I would be left with my little kitty, Gypsy, remembering the wonderful day I had with Jesus. How special it was, this special day with Jesus. What would you do if you could spend one day with Jesus? What do you think the two of you would do? I hope you enjoyed this video.